Hey everyone, welcome to another Diablo 3 Nerdrrage video. I just started this slightly late because for the first 20 something waves you're just standing still dropping sentries, so I can use this time to explain what kind of build I'm using for this. So as far as passives, I use custom engineering to get those 5 sentries down. Awareness, just in case I die, I do get one-shotted around the level 39 waves. So having awareness is important. I use ballistics for more sentry damage and steady aim for that 20% buff. So the damage you get from the steady aim buff outweighs having archery and 50 more CD from that. Because my CC is high, for greater rifts I do run with just percent multi-shot because the pet crit gem really raises my CC. But the reason why I'm just using this is because, well, I just want to put a percent life gem, and this is like just another Mara helm that I have. It has a little bit higher vitality, so it'll help me not get one-shotted. And also, for greater rifts, I run with 2 spenders and Mark of Death. But here, Cluster Arrow does good splash damage when mobs are kind of grouped up like this. So it'll take place of some multi-shots and impales, so if you're shooting less multi-shots, then you get less benefits from percent multi-shot. So this Cluster Arrow is just for this event. And I'm not using cooldown reduction, because although it's very important, you already have your 5 sentries out, so the only benefits you'll get is you can pop the wolf a little bit more, or companion. So that's the setup that I do. And I'm relying on just my raw damage and the the distance gem to just aid in my DPS. So I'll start kiting at the bottom here, because one thing to note, mobs that are at the bottom of your screen are actually closer to you than mobs at the top of your screen. So even if I'm right here and the mobs are where my sentries are, I'm close to 50 yards away already. So that's why you want to kite at the bottom of this area. There's also 4 healing wells. Forgot to mention that. And 1 south. So you can get those if your HP is really low. I'm relying on, as far as survivability, the Templar heals and double unities to keep myself up. And I'm not using smokescreen because if you continuously spam smokescreen when you're afraid of dying, you're eventually going to run out of disc pretty quickly. There's just so many waves, so I'd rather just try and vault dodge in the 30 range. Around 30 is when I start to kite, because I take a little bit excess damage here. I do drop a little bit, but it's not enough. So yeah, this is pretty much the event, and whichever wave you end up on, that's the greater rift key you're going to get. So if I failed right now, I'd get a greater rift 27 key. And as far as difficulty, wave 25 is torment 6. So I'm starting to push into the torment 7 equivalent difficulty. And once you pass the level 30, it's just like torment 8. So you notice I am taking more damage, so once you do kite at the bottom, you do want to spread your sentries out, so they'll just hit more mobs. If you have all your sentries over here and there's mobs over here, then that will suck. So I'll drop 1 down here first. Spot DPS with multi-shots. 1 over here. And you're just trying to move side to side to dodge mainly the hunter hits. And those little guys that, like, yeah, those hunter shots right there, and just trying to dodge those. And the little guys that throw those little fire, they lob the fire shits at you. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Oh, and those guys, yeah, that shoot that cold shit at you. And just any mobs that, like, teleport to you. Just trying to dodge those hunter things. And just while kiting around, just don't forget to re-drop your 5th sentry. Sometimes they wear off when you're not paying attention and try not to die. guess I could pop the wolf here. The only problem is the companion also eats up all the globes, so now you just have to wait for more to spawn. Drop one sentry down here. Throw impales on mobs that are kind of by themselves. It does very good single target DPS, that's why I still have it. See, I almost got one-shotted right there. So that's where awareness, if I died right there, I once again almost got one-shotted. So that's where that percent life would help. So we're really trying to dodge this. But yeah, you just take a lot of damage. I'm gonna take the risk and recoil. That way I get all my resources back. And yeah, that's good. I haven't procced awareness yet, but you can see how I could have procced it. So I'm gonna prop the wolf right now. I do have a potion, I'm gonna wait till the next hit. And you notice because my HP is low, I'm back to 100%. So I'm now at level 42. Shit. I was trying to switch my wrist, but I think that's cool. I got the... So I'm trying to pass impale. Unfortunately, these mobs just have too much HP. It sucked. What I was trying to do, I forgot that I already used this globe, was switch the wrists, you know, and reset the cooldown and get the wolf out sooner. I was already at half discipline, but I should have just kept DPSing. That switching of wrists for a short while made me not do the full damage. But nevertheless, got up to level 42, so that's pretty good. And awareness could have procced at any time. It's just luckily I dodged the hits at level 40 plus. And I get one shot by some mobs. I guess the frost shooting mobs didn't kill me. But I'm able to get a 42 rift, so I'm up to 4 of this and 7 41s. But occasionally, like right here, I did go without awareness, and I did die at level 39 and 38, but I had less gear when I got these. So yeah, awareness helps. Alright, I guess if you want to be really risky and I'm trying to get to 43, then I can use that extra damage passive. But I'll keep awareness for now. Alright, that's about it. Until next time, peace.